Hello everyone. In today's video we shall learn how to do this reading tracker, or the other name as goal setter. As always, I will write down the code, and towards the end of the video we shall test the code out to see if we made any mistakes or not. If we did, we shall learn how to correct them. So let's get started. So from the example that you can see, we have some stacking going on, and by stacking I mean one line is below the other, and we definitely have three lines. The first line is read for, the second line is 11, and the third line is ours. So we'll be definitely using the substack function. So let's go ahead and put that down, /substack, and go ahead and open the bracket, and within this open and close bracket is where all your other tiny functions comes in action, like your color, like your font, or the size of the text. Everything comes here. So let's go ahead and decide on the text. I'm going for a regular text, so I'm going to put text, but you can put in a very sans serif text or serif text or anything that you want over here. So after you decided on what kind of font you want, go ahead and open a bracket, and inside this bracket is where you put in your color function. And I'm going to go ahead and put in a gray color. So basically we finished deciding on what kind of font we want and what kind of color. So basically we want to give it some volume and a little bit of lift to the text. For that we want to add the font size. So I'm going to go for a normal size font. I put in normal size, and I'm going to go ahead and put in read for, and this is basically my text. So now we want to trace back to see if we need to close any open brackets. So this is closed. The color function is also closed, so we have to close this bracket. So let's do that. Close the bracket. So now we have to move towards the second line. For that we have to put in 2 backslashes, and that enters into the next line in the equation. So coming towards the second line, we want to make it slightly different so that the number really stands out. And I'm going to use a different font. I'm going to use a serif kind of a font, and I'm going to be using text BF. So you can go ahead and copy the portion of the first line into your second line and make slight difference to the font color and your text. So I'm going to go ahead and do that as well, but I'm going to change the text to text BF and the color to a slight magenta-y color. So I'm going to be doing that right now. And E9016. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and close the bracket, and I'm going to give the size for the number as huge, and I'm going to put in 12. And I'm going to close the bracket. So now you want to trace back so that the brackets are closed. So since this is closed, we have still this bracket yet to be closed. Go ahead and do that, and enter into a new line by hitting 2 backslashes. So this is basically a third line, which is almost exactly similar to the first line. You can copy it or you can type it again. So I'm going to head and type it. It's pretty little, so, and gray, then normal size, and ours. So go ahead and close the bracket. So for this we again need to trace back to see if we need any brackets closed. So we still have one left over there. So go ahead and close that. And we still need to close the substack bracket, so don't forget to close that bracket as well. So this is basically the end of the equation. So let's go ahead and execute it. I'm going to type in a word and copy the equation and create an equation. So paste it in and click on done. Let's go ahead and amp it up. So there we have it. It looks really nice, and it would look really cool if you have like a blog where you have one page for library itself. You can put in like the number of hours you have to read, number of books you have to read within a month, a number of reviews or something. That will be really nice and interesting to see. So yeah, I hope you learned something from this video, and I'll see you in the next. Thank you.